Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with your daily energetic check-in, and I have the Enchanted for Hoxa Tarot deck out, and our card of energetic focus here is Judgment. Okay, Judgment. So in this particular deck, and what I'm getting today from it, it's really about when we are passing from one realm into another. We have to let go, right? We have to let go of old hurts. We have to let go of things that we've done to others. And the way that we do that is through forgiveness. Okay. It's taking an honest look at how we have judged others in our lives and how we have judged ourselves. It's about taking an honest look at, how others have created offense against us on some level, or perceived as we perceive it to be, but is also taking an honest look at our own actions and how we have behaved in situations or treated others as well. Okay. And letting them go. We have to let all of this go through forgiveness in order to move on into the new realm that we are going, because all of these things that keep us heavy in our bodies are not serving us and not supporting our goals as we move forward. Okay? So forgiveness, that's going to be our focus today with this card of Judgment. We are going to focus on forgiveness, and this can also mean letting go of beliefs, from our pasts that just no longer hold weight today. Okay? All right, let's unpack this. It's a beautiful card. A card of moving from one realm into another. Okay. I have the Golden Wheel Tarot today. We're going to go ahead and get those shuffled up. And while I do that, I want to really thank everyone for being here. I really appreciate you, and I just appreciate you. I appreciate you. Your likes, your subscribes. I appreciate you viewing. All of those things are so helpful for me building this channel. I'm pretty new, as those of you who are following now know. But I love it, and I want to keep doing it, and I'm honored to do it. So if it resonates, great, take it. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. Okay, we don't need to create drama where there's not drama, but it may remind you of someone, and if it does, please feel free to share with your besties. All right, forgiveness, letting go, releasing the heavy weights of our albatrosses, our whatever if I can speak, whatever has weighted us down, whatever has held us back in our own judgment, okay, of others and of ourselves. If you've ever read any of Michael Newton's like Life Between Lives, The Journey of Souls, all of that, through his hypnosis sessions with people, one of the things is, we judge ourselves, right? We have to judge ourselves. It's so very interesting. I am also a certified hypnotist, and I do work in those realms as well through hypnosis. So it's really, really interesting. Okay, yeah, wow. The King of Swords out. Wow. Okay, I mean, this is mastery of truth, mastery of intellect, mastery of logic. Okay. I suppose if I'm going to be judging myself, I probably would show up as the king or the queen of swords when I am looking at my life and what I've done and how I've lived, right? Whoa, getting to the truth of the matter. Getting to the truth of the matter. Getting to the truth. Sometimes it's really hard to be honest with ourselves. Oof. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. I don't want. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. All right, yeah. Six of Swords is all about moving into calmer water. It's moving on. Okay. It's moving from the situation of the Five of Swords into the Seven of Swords. Ooh, that's a really tricky spot to be if you think about it. I hadn't actually thought about it like that before, but it's moving on. Okay, so moving on from a situation which actually fits wonderfully with our moving from one realm to another, or one phase of our life to another. You know, I do believe that judgment happens not only at death, but in our different phases of life, which are definitely death and rebirth situations. So it makes sense. But yeah, moving into calmer water. This is the card of discovery. So this is great. This is great. This is great. All right. And this is what we need to keep in mind. We have the Six of Cups, which is memories, right? It's our childhood. It's ancestral. It's past lives. Interesting. We were just talking about past lives. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like they're the same person, right? Young in life, older in life, facing ourselves, understanding ourselves. Okay. Oh, my little Ganesha fell over. Come on, buddy. All right. So, yes, forgiveness, getting to the truth, being completely and brutally honest with ourselves is going to allow us to move forward. Okay. It is a card of karma, so, and the truth will not be hidden during judgment. Okay. And here we have, yeah, this is our independent, financial independence, material independence. This is our own personal stability, our own personal foundation of abundance. Okay. So, in regards to that King of Swords, so being in your truth about how you made your money and how you got here, there might be something with that. Material world, something in your material world. I mean, we have to live in a material world, you guys. Oh, okay, we got two. Yeah. Yeah, things hidden. And that is coming out in your energy along with this card of moving on, moving into calmer waters. Okay, so definitely there are things that are hidden, that we've hidden intentionally, or that are being illuminated now. Okay. Or we've been living in illusion, which is why this King of Swords energy is coming out to cut away at the truth. All right. Regardless, you are moving on. Things are going to come to light. And two cards came out when I was doing that. And the other one is the Six of Wands, which is the card of recognition and victory. So you are going to make it through this. It feels like you are really taking a look at things through an honest lens at this point, because there's no other option. Okay, we cannot continue to live in confusion and illusion and disillusion. Like, it's time to look at things from an honest perspective, and like, you're feeling pretty good about it. Okay, as painful as it might be, you are still feeling pretty good about it, because when we let go of all of these heavy things that we are carrying around, we become light and we become free. And when we make room, good things can come in, right? All right, let's go ahead and get a card for the Six of Cups. Self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others. You know, there's a great book called, oh shoot, I just lost it. Radical Forgiveness by Colin Tipping. It's one of my favorite books, honestly. And I've bought many, many copies over the years. I've given away many copies. I've had people borrow them and then never, on and on. It might be a book to take a look at. It does talk about forgiveness of self. It talks about forgiveness of others. It talks about ending karmic cycles, which is really interesting that just came up. All right, we're still looking at, I'm sorry. I digress. Let's get back to, to the Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Interesting that the Devil came out underneath. So to me, this is saying that there is something that you have not let go of. And this is something that it may be, I don't feel like it's necessarily just, I mean, it is in this lifetime, but it's something that you have carried through lifetimes, okay? This is something that you need to let go of. And it's so interesting because I was just talking about the book, Radical Forgiveness. There's also a section in the back of that book about, it's like ancestral forgiveness, but it's, like groups, like how we pass on the things that we can't forgive that happened to us, how we pass those on to the next generation, okay? And how that next generation passes it on to their next generation. And so there's a section in that book about how to look at those culturally, or with groups like families or whatever, and do a radical forgiveness. So this is something energetically that you are carrying with you through lifetimes that needs to go. Okay. It is an attachment. It is, it could just be a belief that you have, right? Because the Judgment card also talked about letting go of old beliefs that do not fit the times, right? Oh, this is really good. Really, really good. The only thing to me that seems really super out of place, is this Nine of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and get one for this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe there's some sort of wealth that, well, I want to say came through generations, but that Nine of Pentacles is really about making it for yourself. Okay, so let's get a card for that and find out what that is all about. Okay, I am understanding now. We have the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection, okay? Some people say it's a twin flame. It's definitely soulmate, whether it is a love interest. I don't even want to say interest, because that doesn't even seem like a fitting word for this strong of a karmic soulmate. But it can be besties. It can be family members. It can be, so this is a soulmate connections. Okay. So what I'm getting now, and this is making a lot more sense, is that once we are able to cut to the truth of things, see them clearly for what they are, and understand how to forgive others, and how, more importantly, to forgive ourselves and the things that we have done in our lifetime, in our past lifetimes. This also feels like this is ancestral, so you might be carrying some weird ancestral karmic loop that needs to go as well. Once we do that, this is yours. This you'll step into your abundance. So, and this connection is going to come in. Okay? Once we lighten the load by digging into the truth of ourselves, these things are going to come in. So in essence, it's almost like we've been blocking this stuff from coming in because of old beliefs, with our devil card there, old karmic dances that we have refused to let go, all of the things that have weighed us down. And this card Judgment is merely asking that we look at things from the truth, and that we forgive and let go. Okay, we forgive and let go, and we let go of old belief systems and ideas that have been passed to us through generations that no longer are valid today. Okay? Wowza. I don't even know if we need another card. All right. Let's just get one more for the devil. I mean, I already know. I mean, that was your message, really. Let's just see if anything else comes out. If anything wants to. I just really don't feel like it. So I think I'm going to stop at this point, and we're just not. Okay. Yeah. That's your message. Thank you so much for being here. This is a beautiful, beautiful message, okay? Have the courage to face yourself. Have the courage to understand the things that have happened to you in your life, and understand that there are things that you are carrying that are not yours to carry anymore, okay? Get rid of the things from past lives, and move forward, because once we let go of all of those heavy things, this is what's coming your way. All right? All right. All right. Thanks so much. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.